Jared, did you start the podcast?
Yeah, I'm recording now.
Oh, damn. Welcome to 2021.
It's not going to be that
virus.
late. If the earliest will go out is June, but it's definitely not going to go until 2021.
Welcome to the podcast. This is their podcast.
It's the sixth one. Officially the sixth one.
Is that counting the deleted one?
No, we don't talk about that one.
Welcome to
This is
the
also the
one.
start of the apocalypse, isn't it? Like we're within.
Yeah.
What did we call the shit day?
March 12th. Laughing at us
yeah, you're right, Claire. I think that was the correct day.
So Levi, what's your quarantine schedule looking like? Is everyone sharing theirs?
It's literally just the same thing I do anyways.
Which is
I just stay inside. I don't do anything.
Wow.
Well,
like you act like I ever go outside.
Well, like sometimes you keep like a routine or anything. So like me and Jared have introduced either guided meditation or yoga in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
And then dinner. We always have dinner together. And then JoJo at the end of the day.
Yeah. JoJo, that anime.
Well,
it's alright.
We're like, we got nothing else to do, and everyone's talking about JoJo, and people in the group want to go dress up as JoJo characters to Anime Milwaukee next year. So
I hate JoJo with a passion, but I have a friend group that's really into it. And I want to target them about like why I hate it, rather than just saying this is a stupid show. I want to be able to like point to examples and make fun of them. So obviously I have to watch it.
Can't wait till I can put an ad block on television.
Yes, if there is even going to be any television.
Fuck yes.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm just grinding stuff.
Levi.
Did you watch the retirement episode, Claire?
The retirement episode
of Mario?
Of
Mario.
What?
What are you talking about?
Oh,
you mean Unravel.
Unravel.
Yeah,
yes,
about
yes.
Mario.
Yes. I got
of Mario.
Yes, I've
the
accepted
retirement of Mario.
Yes. I get it. I'm picking up what the connection was. Yes, I watched it.
If Mario doesn't get to it, then how am I?
I don't think we'll have to worry about considering we're all going to be dead by July. So
Corona.
That'll be great.
So, are you infected or no?
Me?
No.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe. Technically my quarantine ends on Thursday.
Well, if you are, I will be sending officials to your house.
Well, if she is, then both Matt and I are too. Then.
If you are, can I get some of that?
Can I get
I'll
some
just
of
cough
that?
in your eye.
Jared will literally be
Please
standing
do.
up.
I need 2 weeks off.
Pneumonia isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Dude, I don't care if I get pneumonia. I've already had it twice.
What's one more time?
You know what they say, Greg? Third time's the charm.
Oh yeah. If it kills me, I'm dead. Who cares?
Really? Never thought of it that way.
Y'all want to know what we can do to stop this from being a fucking disaster?
It's already a disaster.
Toilet paper.
Nationwide quarantine for 2 weeks straight. Everyone.
That's literally what we're doing.
If people are outside, they can go outside. It's their fault.
I just think they're oblivious to what's going on.
Well,
how can you be oblivious to what's going on at this point?
At the end of the day, like, there's people who are doing the St. Patrick's March and things like that because they're trying to say, you know, what the government is doing is impeding on their freedoms. And while I can definitely see that point of view, they're really just endangering people the same as people who don't get vaccines are. So I can't support what they're doing.
I may have been one of those people.
Well, then
what did you do?
Well, so last week they canceled bowling, right?
Okay.
Anarchy in the streets.
So we went to bowling anyways. Like 55 of us from work.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What?
Hold on. Badass alert over here. Oh my god!
You're a part of the that's gross because it's all the bully balls and bro, you're part of the problem.
All I'm saying is of everything to go outside for, there are three sports that are just the most boring in the world: golf, bowling. I was gonna say tennis, but tennis is fun. Cross country skiing.
Cricket.
just
cricket is
confusing.
exhilarating. You don't
Sorry, I'm not thinking
understand.
cricket. I'm thinking.
You know,
What's
screw
the
it.
one
Screw
with
it.
a pin
I'll
in the game?
amend my list.
Croquet?
Then. Golf,
Croquet. That's
bowling,
one of the
and
worst.
Quidditch.
No.
Hey.
Okay. What?
Wait a second.
3 most
I
boring
play
sports in
Quidditch.
the world.
Oh, Jared, are you ready to wake up at fucking midnight and play a Half-Life Alyx?
Dude, I am so excited to play Half-Life Alyx.
I'm gonna
hoping to be
re-download
able
it
to.
because it's not working.
No,
Like it's.
Yeah, no, it's that
It's-
like on purpose, so you can't just play it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, mine's the
What
same
fuck
too.
is
It's just
broken?
sitting in the downloads, saying like, "Oh, it's done," but it's not. So you can't
Dude, I'm
play
so
it.
excited. I'm gonna shit myself.
Ooh.
Oh,
I can
also
feel
Doom
that.
Eternal's
Sounds like
pretty
a
dope.
blast.
Yeah,
Is
I've
it?
watched a
I
bit of
haven't-
that.
Dude, I'm so bad at it. Jared, I'm so bad at it.
What difficulty are you playing on?
I'm playing on normal,
No.
but it's not an easy game.
Just play Animal Crossing.
I
Yeah.
haven't bought it yet.
That's what I did today. Well, by did I mean I like painted one thing for Matt and said, "All right, I'm good," and then went to bed.
Is it like actual painting? Like,
Well, it's like do you know like cross stitching with like those squares and everything? You can make like a
Yeah.
square design. It's essentially that.
oh, so it's like paint by color or paint by number stuff.
Yeah, but like
Except you
you make it.
decide what the numbers are.
Yeah,
So
so
that's
it's
why I've
more
been
like
seeing
cross stitching.
That's why I've been seeing memes showing up in those things.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm so confused because the way Greg described that and Claire agreed with it, basically just sounds like you're doing the computer's job but with yarn.
Yes. It's a computer yarn simulator.
Oh boy.
So Jared, I watched all of the game theory stuff about fucking Boneworks.
Oh, did you?
Oh my god.
It's pretty interesting.
Boneworks wasn't a scary game. The only level that scared me was the fucking sewer level.
I literally.
And it was only scary because I was in a sewer. It's like, wow.
I haven't gotten there yet. I've finished the tutorial and I was like, all right, I'm done for today, and I haven't picked it up since.
Jared, you should. It's so much fun.
I'm sure it is. It's just like my room's not like the best space for VR in this game, like especially like that. But
Well, you're quarantined at
tomorrow.
home, so play it in the fucking living room.
yeah, well,
We do yoga in the living room. How
So-
dare you suggest
Do that in the kitchen.
it's gonna be in the kitchen. Don't worry. I'll be
No,
setting
that's
up for
fine.
Alex.
Oh, we
tomorrow
cook
after
in
my
the kitchen. How
classes.
dare you suggest that?
No. We can get around that Postmates and stuff. We can't get around yoga.
Postmates,
I
DoorDash.
just finished an online D&D game, so that was fun.
Oh, cool.
We're using Roll20.
Mm-hmm.
No idea what that is.
Fuck, it's awesome. I have all my D&D books sitting up here because I'm a giant fucking nerd, and the player's handbook is still open. I haven't closed it yet.
Is it a new
Is it
campaign?
it's just a book,
Yeah,
so you could just like reach over and like.
yeah. I have the books. I have all the online copies, and then Roll20's like, yeah, you can't use anything from D&D Beyond. I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah,
Hmm.
There goes $400.
Oh yeah, because you'll never use it again.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
just
will.
waiting for
I
the
still
digital
do.
version to come out and all the books become obsolete. That'll be
The
fun.
digital version of D&D.
Yes, I just want a video game of D&D. I don't have a.
If
good one.
only there was something called like, oh, you know what'd be a good name for it? Like Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
or
I think
Oh my
Claire's right
God,
on something
Okay,
there.
wait, hold on.
It'd be
let
really
me
cool if they
clarify.
made
Let me
a
clarify a good
trilogy
version of D&D
sequel.
Online.
What do
It
you
would be
mean?
really cool
Baldur's
if they
Gate's
made a trilogy sequel and then had fucking mind flayers riding goddamn flying abominations being chased by dragons in the cutscenes.
That'd be
That
really
sounds
cool.
like a
Pretty dope.
blast.
Just
Have you
play
seen
the-
the trailer for Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
we all
like go
have.
into it as blind as I can, but I'm really
That's
excited.
how I'm
for
trying
it.
to do it. Guys, you're not gonna hear from me next Friday.
Why? What's next Friday?
I haven't heard from you in like a
Mountain
month.
Blade Bannerlord comes out. Yeah, Mountain Blade Bannerlord comes out, and I'm gonna put like 600 hours into it in the first month.
Sorry, what is that?
Mountain
Even
Blade
600
Bannerlord.
hours
Yeah,
in.
Yeah,
Oh,
Greg, I
that-
heard the name. Can you elaborate what it is?
It's
Are
the
we doing
sequel
that?
to one of my favorite games of all time.
Greg, that's not helpful.
It's
What?
the sequel to Mountain Blade Warband.
What's the game
Okay,
about?
Levi, I hear you.
It's I can't really how do you
What's the genre for starts? Puzzle,
I'm gonna
adventure.
try and find out. Store page.
Oh, it's my favorite game of all time. Oh, what do you know about it?
Medieval RPG open world strategy sandbox.
That's a mouthful.
Alright. Yeah, see, that sounds interesting. Greg, okay. Me and Claire was interested in the math, and I did it. You could feasibly put 600 hours in a month, assuming it's a full 31-day month.
Oh my god.
You only have 18 nights of restful sleep, and then that's all your time consumed. All of it.
Is it really? Sorry, let me
Yes.
rephrase that. It's gonna be 600 hours in the first 2 months. I do have to go to work.
He
Where's
didn't.
Emma?
Emma got
At
called
work.
into work.
Oh, that's right. Where's
Uh,
literally fucking anyone else?
Well, Brian and David are both playing CS:GO,
Those
and I'm
bitches.
already looking at
Yeah,
the
I-
list. No one really knows besides Claire.
Max!
Well, I guess we know Avery. Pretty well.
Max!
I could get some of my friends in here, but you guys probably wouldn't like them.
No thanks.
Yeah. I can message Max if he's flipping.
Max!
Just put them on the walkie-talkie. I know that's
Yeah,
not a
okay,
thing,
yeah,
but-
that range is far enough for that.
I mean, if you have a good walkie-talkie, it would. Oh wait, I forgot. He's back in town, isn't he?
I didn't even know if a radio signal could go from MSOE to edge of Marquette's campus.
It could. I mean,
Have you ever?
Oh, by the time it goes up, I'll flip and graduate from this school anyways. I don't think anyone cares.
oh, you're talking about the quarantine?
I'm talking about, like, the names of the colleges being thrown around, but then I'm like, I won't be there anymore, so F it.
I'm
Whatever.
sorry. School in Wisconsin A and school in Wisconsin B.
That are within the
Same
same fucking
radius, yeah.
within a 3.5 mile radius.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad I went to school at MSOE instead of the ghetto.
Leave the Marquette bubble alone.
Dude, I'm horrified. Did I tell you that me and my friend went to go to Insomnia Cookie and we saw the car next to us? The motherfuckers had Uzis.
What?
Yeah. Dude, I almost shit myself. Like, hardcore, sitting there.
What
Looking
insomnia
straight
cookie were you
Well,
going
I mean-
to?
Yeah!
Not a good one, apparently.
I only know
Greg,
one
Greg, all I'm
place.
saying,
There's
all I'm
two
gonna
in
say
Milwaukee.
is because Jared's probably streaming right now.
No, I'm not. I'm recording.
Oh, okay. He's learned from his mistakes.
I actually prefer Scorpios. So what's everyone's star sign?
What?
Do you remember when we had that talk about how astrology is a pseudoscience, Claire?
It's not a pseudoscience. It's very real.
Do you remember when we had that talk, Claire?
No.
We're gonna have that talk now.
No. I don't want to have to make this a living nightmare for myself.
What do you live? Okay, listen. Us Libras have to stick together. All
No,
right,
I just
Jared?
mean, like, I
So
don't want to
get
get
in-
a controversial crap, then have to edit it all out.
Oh, yeah,
Controversial? You
'cause
think
star signs is a
astrology is
pseudoscience. That's
controversial?
Oh my god.
Oh my,
my
god. Oh yeah,
God.
that's crossing the line.
Yeah, that's controversial.
Like, I was gonna get a dumpster and start tossing all of the shit Madeline left here.
You have
over
it
off my
still?
balcony, but there's so much of it, and I don't want to spend $400 to get a dumpster just to get rid of her shit. So like, it's still in our spare bedroom.
I was about
Do
to
you
say,
not
where's
give
the
it
fun in
to,
that? Just burn it.
No, give it
I-
to a woman's shelter.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
do that.
we have to go through the clothes still
Why do you have to go through the clothes?
because some of it may be mine. I don't know.
I like the idea
burn
that
the
you
lot,
just
just
send
start
in
over.
the same T-shirt. Yeah.
Let's get
No,
rid of
I
it
mean,
all.
all of our clothes are like in garbage bags.
Yeah, just start over.
Dude, that's just
I'm
a
honestly
lot
fine
of-
with that.
That's
Maybe
the
we
easiest
can-
for you. Don't bring up any memories.
Hey,
That's
Goodwill.
not how clothes work.
Claire, speaking from someone that's never been in a relationship, I think I know exactly how clothes
Oh.
work.
I remember that time. You know, I had a good friend in high school, and you know, he had to move away. You know,
Mhm.
he had a sleepover, left one of his shirts over, and I went to pick it up, you know, throw it away because I wouldn't be needing it, and it told me a story of his past.
Oh my god, that's
Gets me every time.
beautiful.
It's me in the feels.
Wow.
Levi, program a video game like that.
See, I've thought
Right.
about doing stuff like that, but it would just not for like the joke factor, just because like the person you'd be playing as would be schizophrenic and it'd be funny as fuck.
100%.
I was on the teacher subreddit, and someone programmed a game of like kids that are trying to like attack you, and you have to maintain like the 1.2 meter distance, or else you're infected. Played it for like a solid like 20 minutes. It was very entertaining. So anyway, yeah, I would totally play a click through adventure shirt game.
Dang.
Oh no, it would actually have graphics.
Graphics. Oh wow.
He's going above and beyond.
Jared, I might finally program that Discord bot.
Oh wow.
No, you won't. Don't
'Cause
fucking
Or
say
it,
to
it
me.
uses the exact same program that I'm using for school, and also my friend created a different server, and I started working on one for him. So
Wow.
What's the bot?
well, right now it doesn't really do anything. I just
Well,
started.
what
like,
is
literally
like
20 minutes
what's
ago.
the goal?
What's its purpose, Levi?
And what's its purpose? I don't know. No, I don't know yet.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean, one, what it's gonna do is it's gonna change all the arrival messages into insults.
Cute.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Levi, question for you. Have you played the new RimWorld update yet?
RimWorld?
Mhm.
No, I haven't played that
Oh,
quite
it's so
some
good.
time.
I love
I've
RimWorld.
been playing Wizard 101 since I got kicked out of campus, literally nonstop.
Uh, 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 uh,
Yes.
I've been working on redoing all my thumbnails on YouTube.
I remember when I was kicked out. Oh wait. I remember when I had to go into court. Oh wait.
See, you laugh, but I've been in quarantine since I went to New York for 24 hours, and it fucked my life
Yeah,
up.
see,
So that was really cool.
don't get it. Like, everyone's complaining about quarantine, and I'm just like, my life has literally not changed.
It's not the quarantine that I'm upset about, because like really the only difference is I can't go to Target now. But like what I'm upset about is like missing everything, like
Yeah.
not
The fear of
having
missing
graduation.
out.
Not even fear of missing out, just not getting it. So like I ordered I'm not even kidding. I ordered $200 worth of formal dresses because I had nothing, and I needed it for 3 banquets, 2 formals, a wedding, and then just graduation, right? So these were
Cancelled.
all of it canceled. So
Yeah.
now I'm $200 out, and I won't get to wear those things or go to those events. I'm more upset that I just wasted $200, but like that's fine, whatever. I can move past that.
Yeah, that's why I don't go outside.
I bought cleats today that I'm gonna wear
Cleats?
once. I'm
Why
gonna
do
play
you?
What?
football with my friends today.
Oh, okay.
Why bother with the? That's not social distancing, Greg.
Greg's
Oh,
reason we're in this quarantine.
that's part 2 of me.
Part 2 of
Walk-
me wanting to get corona.
Wisconsin hasn't gone into shutdown. If my work gets a case, what they're gonna do is they're gonna shut down for 2 days, scrub the whole building, and then start back up again.
But that's not.
I know
That's
it's a
not
horrible.
good.
It's
I've
not.
heard. I mean, that it will be affected.
I'm sorry, but did anyone else just manage like 100 people going through Greg's workplace with like little tiny brooms and soap and water and just scrubbing everything?
Dude, that would be the cleanest that building has been since the 60s.
Oh my god.
Jared, I'm gonna explain something to you. We
Mm.
have like mats near our machines that we stand on that are like hex stuff, so like stuff can fall through.
Hmm.
They should have stuff so stuff can fall through. But there's the grime of decades like built up into like it's rather cushy now.
Oh no. No, no.
Decades, Jared.
That's right. I was over here ready to quit my current job if I got the offer from the one that I want, and now I flipping don't know if I'll
Won't
get
get
that
the
offer or not.
Yeah, I was supposed to have an interview last week and a position update last week. Both have been postponed until further notice. So I don't even know if I have my summer job that I like actually got,
Hmm.
and I don't know if my school district will reopen for me to like finish that job either.
I'm sorry, Claire.
That's
So
a shame.
And the competition for the robot that my team and I have been spending all the year working on is canceled. So now we just have a robot that's not programmed because no one wants to touch the thing.
Well, you said only one person could.
You're right. Only one person can, and they're in Illinois right now, and they're not coming back. So none of us can work on the robot. Not that it matters
Wait, why
anyways.
can only one person touch it?
Because it's in their
Choose to.
apartment.
Fuck!
Well, it's either that person's apartment or Max's dorm room. My place wasn't gonna work. So, you know.
Yeah, the last time you tried touching it, you burnt a fucking circuit board out.
No, my computer's just fine. they just unplugged the battery and replugged it back in, and it turned itself back on. So I don't know how it killed itself.
Just sitting in the middle of class, it detonates.
At least you got it fixed
You
before
mean
everything
sitting in the
happened.
middle of my new office space, which is Emma's desk because she moved home.
Oh, she
having online school just blows up in my face.
Can we just talk about how fucking ridiculous it is and how all of you deserve fucking refunds?
I got refund for parking, so I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, they're working on refunds. I don't have that, but they're looking into meal plans and all that.
Marquette has done jack shit. They are not even telling, like, they're still thinking that we'll go back after April 10th.
MSU is the same.
Which I think is kind of ridiculous. I haven't heard anything from them at all, which really sucks. But also, like, I'm taking 12 credits, so it doesn't matter. I'm more worried about student teaching and how that's gonna look next fall.
I'm just glad not to be in any more engineering classes.
No, I'm so glad to not be working in my field of study anymore.
Well, yeah, but like to do any kind of mechanical engineering stuff from a computer would suck, especially in an exam. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wonder how that's gonna work too.
I'm just sitting here wondering how I'm gonna do physics labs.
Yeah, I thought about that
just
too.
do Fat Lab. Fat Lab saves everything. Shout out to Fat Lab.
Fat Lab? We have MATLAB.
Fat, PHET, Fat Lab. It's a great science service.
Oh, it's the cool one.
Yeah.
Getting back on the corona topic, my favorite topic for the past 2 weeks.
It's been the only topic.
Can we talk about how fucked Florida is when they get their first major outbreak and we're the old hippie communes?
Yeah.
They already did this. Like 5 Florida State students just tested positive this week.
No, check the infection map.
The old people.
Oh.
Because the old people have sex down in Florida. Because they don't worry about getting STDs.
Trump's waiting until the states are at a point where they literally can't do anything without the federal's help. So by the time that Florida needs help, it's going to be too late. So I don't know. Yeah. I'm not really worrying about anything.
They're not going to help Florida. It's just a giant retirement home.
No, his golf courses are there. He'll help a little bit.
This is old.
Oh yeah, Wisconsin jumped up 100 cases today.
Wait, how many cases does Wisconsin have right now?
309.
Hypothetically, if we were in Wisconsin.
So I think Marquette, MSU, Milwaukee.
No, Marquette, Michigan.
Marquette, Michigan.
Michigan School of Engineering.
Yeah.
You go to school in Michigan? I go to that one California gaming school that keeps getting advertised on TV.
Man, where is it? I don't want a world map. I just want the United States.
Yeah. See, it's great because, like...
So I spend an unreasonable amount of time reading about coronavirus at work.
Well, I mean, what else?
I mean, that's true.
I just like thinking about it conceptually because, standing within 6 feet within 6 feet from someone.
Guys, it could be worse. We could be in New York, California, or Washington where the National Guard's been deployed.
Yikes, it would really suck if you just went to New York.
Just be happy.
Guys, my trip to New York is booked.
It was cool to be there for 28 hours. It was like kind of cool to know that I was like the last Broadway show of something.
Yeah, you sure were. What
last Broadway show ever?
Not ever, just till this is over.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it's the last one ever. Broadway canceled.
I did a big no-no and I went grocery shopping. But I went with Matt, so he touched everything and I just pushed the cart. And we couldn't, I don't know, maybe it's just because of the Whole Foods that we went to, but everything was pretty well stocked besides beans and frozen pizzas. Everything else had enough of it where it was if you limit yourself to 2 servings of it, you'll be okay. We bought some extra produce. That was the only thing we bought in bulk. I think Chicago's gonna be screwed next, and that's just because there's a lot of people there.
I think Chicago's in lockdown right now.
All of Illinois is on lockdown.
Yeah.
I mean, this map looks nice, but as for making
how many cases are in each state, not the best.
I'm just look at that giant circle with giant circles in it. I'm like, yeah, that's beautiful. Makes sense.
That big circle is New York City. Where Claire was.
Yeah, I don't. What is that even? I don't care.
I think it was 1 in something people are infected.
1 in something? Is it 1 in 100? Is it 1 in 1 million?
No, I think it was 1 20 sounds right, but I could be wrong and I'd have to look that up, so please don't take that to heart.
Just so
Did
you
you
know, it's
increase?
381 cases in Wisconsin.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Most of it.
Well, that's okay. The number of cases is just going to keep increasing until it reaches a peak point, and then it'll just steadily decline.
Yeah, that's
So
kinda how
have
it
fun
works.
with quarantine for the next couple months.
Has Italy started to decline yet, or are they still climbing?
Oh, it's still
They're
going up.
starting
Fun.
Guardians.
How are your roommates doing?
They're there.
Is that good or bad?
They are roommates.
What does that mean? That's so cryptic.
Yeah, like she asked a question that it sounded like you were consoling her. They're there.
They're there.
I mean, we could have told you that. I think we did tell you that.
Oh, I know, but like, what could I do on such short notice?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I needed
You could-
people in like 2 days afterwards.
Yeah. Do you think you'll move out, or
No,
No
not
plans
until this house gets bought.
which is?
Whenever the construction company wants to buy it. By then I'll have
There's
enough money
the
to buy a condo.
explanation we've been hearing for years.
Yeah. That's how they get you, Greg.
Greg, I'm pretty sure you're gonna die in the house before they buy it.
Dude, rent's $700 a month, so I don't care at all.
You needed roommates for that? That's nothing.
Oh, they're
No.
there to pay utilities,
Mm,
basically.
gotcha.
I could afford it, but then I couldn't go do stupid shit like buy whatever I want, like iPads or a 3D printer.
I was like, I don't know why the hell you'd buy an iPad.
I have 3 of them now.
Why?
Yeah, that's 3 more than you should ever have.
Cause I like iPads. They're my favorite fucking tablet.
I
If they
prefer my
make you happy. Which is in your door. But
know,
Levi,
right?
you don't
No,
have to
this
live
could
with
be the
anyone, so that's
tablet.
nice.
I'm living with my family.
Okay, well, a roommate. Okay.
That's
Oh, I'm
my
gonna be getting
family.
I'm gonna be getting a washer soon because I'm an adult and I'm gonna buy one.
Oh my
Oh
god.
wow.
You don't have a washer?
Oh
You
my
just go to
god.
the
I'm
laundromat?
like,
It
oh
broke.
my god, Greg,
Oh.
I am so excited for you.
Oh
It's scary
god.
being an adult sometimes. I'm gonna
Yeah,
buy a
that's why I'm
washing
glad I don't have to
machine.
do that
Fuck.
for you.
Adult stuff. Speaking of which, Claire and I have almost graduated.
You delete the picture. My question is if, quarantine doesn't lift for quite some time, how they're gonna do finals.
Well, you just do it on online final because you can do like a lockdown browser.
Yeah, they don't really.
Or A&M moved.
Get it? Because you're in lockdown.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah, it works in a classroom, but when I have a lockdown browser, that's assuming like, oh yeah, in their house they only have one electronic device.
Listen, just because I did that with my summer classes doesn't mean you'll do that with your regular term classes, okay?
Oh, shit.
It stops you with the copy and paste, which does slow you down.
I don't copy answers. My guys.
Not that I would cheat in my university or anything, but
Oh my god.
And admit it in a format that is being recorded.
yeah, that'd be ridiculous. But if I was, that's the thing with university. Like, if you wanted to cheat, there's so many ways to do it. Like, I don't know. I guess I find it's a skill if you can cheat well, but that's just me. Am I right, Craig?
It do be like that. I mean, I used the same presentation for 5 classes when I was in tech school.
But that's not cheating. That's just good strategy.
Well, it's using your resources you are. I'm
In my
planning to
high school,
reuse
that
the
would've-
assignment
that
I already
would've gotten
turned
you in
in.
big shit.
Yeah.
That's
Which is
literally in
stupid.
my high school. That's literally the same penalty for plagiarism.
It's plagiarizing yourself.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Wait, that's how that can happen?
Mhm.
I own this. No, you don't. You do. Fucking love it. Love it.
I had one student before we started the apocalypse that copied and pasted a lab report. Like literally like Control V, or Control C, Control V.
I was about to say control.
I know, just onto a Google Doc. And I saw the history of it because it was a blank document, and then 2 seconds later, a full document with the same answers as someone else. So then I commented on his paper. I'm like, you can resubmit this, just don't cheat next time, or if you do, type it out.
Or if
I
you
don't-
do.
Like, I don't care if you cheat. Just like be better at it. Just be good. Be good at cheating, and everything will be fine.
I mean, well, who cares then?
Yeah, like fuck it.
I mean, if you know he's gonna cheat anyways, we'll just accept the submission.
No, because it's a skill. It's a skill to cheat, and I want him to learn that skill because it's high risk, high reward. That's important.
I don't like
No,
the
no,
Claire's
it's
gonna be a
not high
teacher.
risk, high
She's like,
reward.
dang, I'm rich. I learned how to
Dude,
cheat.
it's high risk, low reward because of how many times you have to do it successfully before it pays off in a big way.
I don't know.
If
I
it
mean,
ever
I guess the
does.
way that I'm like
Well, look at
structuring my
this.
classroom is like open inquiry. So as long as you like put 10% effort in, like I don't care what you do, you're doing it great. So like if
I
you're
love-
cheating in the class, there's no reason to be cheating, even to start out with, because you're not getting anything. But
unless it's English, no offense.
unless it's English, but that's the thing. If you cheat there, that's a good place to cheat.
Hey, put her there, Levi.
Spark Notes is
I didn't really copy and paste stuff. What I did is I read the wiki, like Wikipedia page for it.
and then you put the stuff in the.
I
bottom.
memorized what the information was. I wrote it in my own words, and then I just threw the work cited from the Wikipedia page if it had
Yeah,
actual
that's
like
what I-
real
that's
links
what I
to
do.
it.
But I do big brain.
But that's still research. Like they're still getting you to do the skill of looking something up, putting it in your own words, and citing where you got it. So you didn't outsmart anyone. You just did the assignment.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't trying to outsmart, but I have all the fucking. I can tell you about why vulcanized rubber, and how it started, why the uses for it when it first was created, how they accidentally created it in fucking
I don't wanna know.
1879.
But that's the point.
Yeah, I know. It's horrifying that I can remember that from a presentation I did 8 years ago.
But that's good. That
Dang.
means
Yeah.
I don't
You
see
know.
what you're complaining about.
Oh,
But
I don't
still
think I
can't-
remember
I still
anything
couldn't
from 8
remember
years
Madeline's
ago.
favorite color.
See, well, who
That
cares?
wasn't
That's my
important.
favorite color.
Yeah,
No,
clearly.
it's not anymore.
No,
I couldn't
but
do it when we
no,
were dating.
what you do is if if everything lines up right, it just turns out beautiful. If they're aware that you're a cheater, sometimes, only sometimes. And it's a do whatever you want project. You're just like screw it. You ask them again, clarify, so I can write about anything. Yes. And then a couple weeks later, you're giving a presentation about the viability of transgenderism in front of the entire.
Levi, you did not do this, did you?
I did. For GS 1001,
Stop
I
referring to my course code. Just say the name of the class.
Freshman Studies 1.
Thank you.
Freshman Studies 1. I wrote my final paper on how effective gender transition surgery actually was.
Was it effective?
It was. It dropped the suicide rate by approximately 15%.
Oh my god, that's huge.
But it's huge. But the reason at the end of my report I ended up not recommending it is because the research was shallow, and that 15% drop still kept it overwhelmingly higher than any other rate of suicide we've ever seen in history.
Including veterans, which is ridiculous.
Well, no, screw veterans. People like blacks during slavery, Jews during the Holocaust, they still didn't hit that high.
Mm-hmm.
It was still like 42%, something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a good, like, yeah, you could do anything, but like you ended up then doing something that I think was valuable. You found like information that could use some work. Yeah, so you still did the project.
I mostly did it for myself. I was just curious as to.
Well, that was good. That was a good class then.
No, like everyone in the class was just quiet. It was great. Just like any questions, no one said a thing. Just like didn't think so.
Didn't think so.
Did I tell you
Literally
when I had to do a communications class for college because factory workers need to know how to communicate with each other.
Mhm.
I mean, they do.
So you don't get your arm crushed under
No,
hydraulic.
but the fact that we had to do a whole class about it and the teacher treated us like we were in kindergarten, that was obnoxious. So I did my presentation about how to make rocket fuel and communicate how to do it. We had to be over 3 minutes. Mine was 9.5, and my teacher told me, what would she say? She said that she was glad that I knew the topic and it was very informative, but she didn't appreciate the video of me blowing myself up that I had as part of the demonstration.
She didn't
What would go
appreciate
wrong.
that?
She did not appreciate it.
Wow.
Everyone else, however, did.
But one of the biggest dick moves, it was definitely deserved on our part, but our class presentations were so awful. He spent an entire class giving a presentation on how to give good presentations. And it was great. Everyone's just sitting there really like just face down in their desk because those presentations were awful.
Oh boy.
They were boring to watch. The information was incorrect. It was just bad in general.
I was
How do you
about
get
to do
bad
that with my.
information for
Well, you just don't know how to present. Like, you don't know how to. So, like, he didn't. Like, I'm sure he was a great teacher, and I'm glad he like took the time to tell you, this is how you fucking present. But you should have scaffolded that information beforehand. And that was like what I was about to do with my 10th graders, was tell them, all right, I'm asking you to present for your final. Let's go over how you present well.
No, it was mostly because this was a senior course, so he expected us to be able to at least do the baseline. No one did.
Oh, then
also,
yeah.
Oh
like him
dear.
because he was super sarcastic. Like and I had a class the previous year, a student fell asleep at the front of the classroom during a presentation. So he laid down right on the ground next to him, face to face with the kid, and screamed, "Hey!" And then whispers, "Sorry, didn't mean to make you." Everyone just sitting there laughing their ass. Kid gets kicked out of the room. It was great.
It's great.
Yeah, well, okay. I didn't know it was a senior class. In that case, yeah, someone should have. Someone like maybe in 10th
for
grade.
10th graders, I would still say, thing to do. As soon as they get that $1,200 check from the government, you ask for it.
If we ever.
Dude,
Household?
I better not be getting one. I don't even work.
I don't think you are. I think it's just going to your household, which would be your family.
I'd hope so. I don't deserve it.
Oh well, it's not like we have anything to spend it on right now.
I mean, I could. You know how many crowns I could buy in Wizard 101?
Oh
my
god.
You're right.
Levi.
You're right. You do need it. I'm sorry. I don't know why I suggested otherwise.
Exactly.
We'll see if
Yes,
anything
we know.
happens at all.
What's the next topic, Jared, that you have written down?
I don't have any written
very
down.
well-formulated podcast.
So what do we think next month is going to look like?
Exact same thing.
the fucking Death Star? I'm out. Bye, friends.
Okay.
Bye, Greg.
It was great talking. We need to play something again soon. Maybe next weekend.
Oh no, we'll be available. Don't you worry.
Or
free all day,
Oh,
every
let me
day.
see if I can fit you in my tight schedule.
Yeah. Oh, well, we have yoga at 11. That's the only thing.
Can you push it back to 3 so we can play something tomorrow morning?
No, yoga's at 11.
I have classes, so.
Same.
What?
Yeah, I have online classes.
Oh,
They
that's
start
right, you
tomorrow.
Alrighty. Well, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Bye,
You
Greg.
unlucky bitches and your classes.
Yeah, it's almost like I paid to go there.
Shut
I'm
up.
paying for this.
Levi. I still have my Void headset, which I'm using now, but my other headset was a Arctix 9X headset from Steel Series, and I've had this annoying bug with it for a while now, and I just can't deal with it anymore. Basically, if I have say if I have a YouTube video open and I'm watching it, right? I pause the video because I want to check something on my desktop, a video that I have. Maybe one of my friends sent me a funny dog video through email for some reason because they don't know what modern technology is. So I go to watch that, I click play, and there's no audio coming from it. Well, if I leave that running and then go back to my YouTube video and click play, now I have both of them coming through. And sometimes the headset would turn off randomly, and it was just... So, I ordered a new one. Specifically made for the PC. It's gonna be white. With a case.
Oh, wait. Well, you don't like black?
I thought about getting the black one, but I think I decided I want to get the white one instead.
All right. Well, Jared, it sounds like we can start making this an annual podcast again.
Oh, God. Yeah, with Emma not in it. I think Emma's been in one or two of these things. And then always had our stuff going on, I guess.
Yeah, how dare she work?
Yeah,
For the
how
type of
dare she
person
work
I am, I've been in far too
in
many of
healthcare right
these.
now during this very important time.
The world is collapsing around us, and we have a podcast. You better be here next time.
What the fuck is your problem?
Claire's got a lot of free time, I think, too.
No, I have yoga at 11.
You have yoga from 11 to 11.
11 to 11:10.
Wait, I actually don't think I can do yoga at 11. I think I have class at that time. Yeah, I sure do.
Jared,
I'm free
what are we
at
gonna
I'm
10.
do?
actually upset that there's
I'm also
actually
free at
live
noon
classes for
till
some
5.
of mine.
But my
Actually,
business
have a
class
live-
meets at 11. So,
When does your classes start, Jared?
9 a.m.
And you're going from 9 to 12?
What? No, I
You
have
just-
my 9 a.m. class, and then I technically have senior design, which doesn't exist, so I'm free for the next hour, and then I have another class at 11.
Oh, then at 10 o'clock we'll just do guided meditation.
There you go.
Thank you again for coming to our March 17th, 2021 St. Patrick's Day special. We will see you at the end of July for the new 4th of July holiday, which due to the coronavirus that happened in 2020, 4th of July has now moved to July 30th.
Different backgrounds in my on YouTube, and this is just ridiculous.
Consistent who? We never heard of that.
Yeah, because that's the least consistent thing about your channel right now.
Shut up! I've done videos are going up again. It's been 5 months, but I've been busy, and
Views are going up from 0 because there are no videos to 5 because people are like, oh, he's posting again.
Everyone knows this about my channel. I sometimes have a couple month break because I'm busy. But streaming is also going down the hole.
Not anymore, thanks to Corona.
Well,
I swear to God, is this where it begins? Like, we actually start making a popular, super informative podcast.
I hope so. Honestly, I wish, if I could, I would have become a professional podcaster. I feel like that would be cool. I don't know what you would do with that. I don't think you'd make any money with it, but I think it'd be cool.
Podcasting experience.
Guided podcasting after your guided meditation. Hi, welcome to SpellCast.
Here to talk to you about the latest trends in industry.
And the latest trends of your living room. Look under that pillow. That Cheeto's still there.
How will you maintain your chakra?
Hey, if you want to invest in the stocks, it's a great time to buy.
No, they're still dropping. Wait a little bit.
Wait until the conference on, let's see, when is the next national address? In a week or something? Like the 31st.
Oh, I see what you're going after, Claire.
Yeah. No, what you want to do, buy the day before, and then 10 minutes before the conference starts, sell. Yeah, that would be it. That would be the move.
Because I'm an impatient little bugger.
No, I would have used a different word. But this is a PG-13 stream? Yeah.
No, we swear all the flippin' time. Well, I don't, but you guys do.
Jared, name one time since I swore in this podcast. Oh, damn. Oh, shit, they fucked my life. Done, jack shit. This is how you fucking present. What the fuck is your problem? Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, you definitely have.
Yeah, one time, Jared. If you say anything, you're a fucking...
Yeah, Jared, shut the fuck up.
It's times like these, I'm really glad I don't have, any worries about monetization of anything on my YouTube channel, because nothing would be monetized.
See, that's what you're saying now, but Jared, I'm telling you, I'm going to take the SpellCast to a whole nother level next week, alright? We're going to be structured, we'll get an ad read,
We'll get an ad read.
Like the spell
yeah.
is actually going to become worth, a lot of money, and Claire's going to, pull a hostile takeover.
I'm telling you, man, anarchy is the next system of government, and that will be our topic next week. System of government to move into when the coronavirus eventually kills our president.
Class, that hurts so much.
Martial law, let's go!
Martial law for a podcast. Next week podcast,
why that's okay.
I'll be able to discuss how I feel about online classes.
Yeah, see,
Same.
there's so much to talk about next week,
I'm
including the
I'm
next
kind
system
of
of government.
irritated.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to. Okay, so I've been really good at not getting into, like, an online shopping hole, you know what I mean? But, like, fuck, dude, this might be
Claire?
the week.
What are you looking at?
Anthropology. I need new candles, and Anthropology has my favorite candle, and
Dang.
it just.
Just, well, you know, if you want to keep yourself entertained, go back to that succulent subscription service.
Oh, fudge.
That
That's what I was
is.
trying to think about.
Don't even get me started, because I've now learned about propagation. I think is what it's called, where you can take leaves off of your plants and regrow them. Next week topic: anarchy and succulents and you.
I mean,
Anyway, so if any fans watching this podcast, if they wanna like send some fan mail, the Capri Blue candle, great fragrance. Please give it to me.
God almighty.
I always love succulents.
It's
the
gonna
more
be like 2
succulents, the
years
better.
before this channel even remotely takes off.
Jared, this week we're doing it today.
This week? God, I better start putting more thumbnails up then.
All I'm saying is the rate Jared's been going at is soon. If this if class actually gets canceled for like a week, it's like, yeah, it's not working. We're gonna suspend it for another week to try to figure things out. He'll have like 3 years worth of videos stocked up before school starts again.
Like,
He's getting there.
the other day, I finally finished uploading, 42 videos? So,
That
oh.
you were so bored you haven't played board games with me and Matt.
What? I enjoy board games.
My family's actually gotten so.
What was that laugh of?
Nothing.
You make it sound like I was suffering.
Oh, I'm just giving shit to the situation. It's not you, it's just the general vibe.
That's okay. We'll play what?
Play tomorrow. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow.
What the fuck was it
Something.
called? Pandemic! That's the word. We can play Pandemic.
You're right. We can play Pandemic tomorrow. Fine, whatever.
Well, I
I
guess
will-
worse.
I mean, generally, what I did with old graphic intensive games is I used a capture card.
Yeah, I don't have that.
I mean, you know, you could go to my dorm and pick it up. It's still there.
Scale the dorm building.
Just quick run back.
Oh, wait, you're on the second floor. Never mind. I guess it's not really scaling it that much.
Or,
Just vandalism then.
yeah, and then I'm gonna get like an angry email that I left my window open because it was broken.
What do you mean? I could just pick it.
It's not locked.
Yes, it is.
I didn't lock it.
It locks automatically when you close the door.
No, the window.
Oh.
You talked about scaling the building. Why would you use the door?
Yeah, you pictured civilized person. Disgusting.
I just imagined him like going through all the effort to scale the building, avoid being seen, and then he just walks out the front door in like a saunter.
Closes it and then starts picking the lock.
Yeah, just
I want to
he goes to the
challenge,
front
dang it.
desk. He goes to the front desk, just like, oh yeah, you know we saw you. You could have just come in, right?
Alright, well, thanks for tuning in to the 6th podcast, everyone. We'll see you all next week.
It's always
For the
funny
second.
saying that when it's the video because they haven't tuned in yet.
You know, Levi, I don't need your negativity.
Then why did you invite me?
Because you're a part of this series. Congratulations.
Damn. Oh shit. I'm one
You
of
were
the
here when it
hosts.
was founded. You're going to be
You're
here
a
when it
host.
ends.
Oh no, I've been roped.
Got him. Just need to rope Emma in more. God.
Bye.
Alright. Bye, everyone.
Bye.